Writing style informative. Hey, fellow developers! If you've ever found yourself stuck on a frustrating HTML or CSS bug that just won't budge, you know how crucial it is to have the right debugging strategies up your sleeve. Today, I'm going to share some essential tips and tools that'll help you fix your HTML and CSS bugs faster than ever. First up, let's tackle the basics, the browser developer tools. These are your best friends when it comes to debugging. Whether you're using Chrome, Firefox, or any other major browser, the developer tools provide invaluable insights into your web pages. By simply right-clicking on the page and selecting Inspect, you can dive into the HTML structure and CSS properties. Now, let's say you've got a layout issue. Maybe your elements aren't aligning the way you want them to. This is where the box model comes into play. In the developer tools, check out the Layout or Box Model panel. Here you can see the padding, margin, border, and content size of each element. Understanding this can often reveal unexpected paddings or margins, throwing your layout off. Moving on, ever heard of CSS Grid and Flexbox? These modern CSS layout techniques are powerful but can be tricky. If something's not lining up, use the developer tools to highlight grid or flexbox containers. Most browsers will visually show you how the grid or flex items are distributed, which can instantly clarify where your layout logic might be going wrong. Another common headache is responsiveness. As you know, your site needs to look good on any device. Using the responsive design mode in your developer tools, you can simulate different screen sizes. Drag to adjust views and see how your CSS holds up. Often this can help you spot media query bugs or other responsive elements that aren't behaving as expected. But what about deeper HTML and CSS validation? That's where tools like W3C Validator come into play. Simply plug in your URL or copy and paste your code, and it will check if there are any errors or practices that go against the web standards. This can be a lifesaver, especially for spotting those hard-to-find syntax errors or outdated HTML tags that might be causing cross-browser issues. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of community. Stack Overflow, GitHub, and even social media platforms are filled with developers who've probably faced the same bugs as you. A quick search might pull up a solution or at least guide you towards the right debugging path. Remember, every bug is an opportunity to learn more about the complex workings of web technologies. With these tools and tips, I hope you'll find debugging HTML and CSS a bit less daunting and a lot more efficient. Keep coding and keep refining those skills. Until next time, happy debugging.